What's going on, dudes? It's your boy Andy frickin' Matrix and PlayStation Showcase. PlayStation Showcase 2023. You know, so I watched it, and I mainly watched it for Final Fantasy 16 because that's all I was there for. But of course, PlayStation, decided to show us some new of their innovations, technology, devices that they will be releasing. And honest, I'm not surprised. I'm not impressed. Like, call me, I don't know, call me cocky, call me whatever you want, but I'm just not impressed because they're basically selling you things that we are already doing, just in a more lazy way. Okay, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games. I'm off my game. Japanese culture, geek culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe. Now on with the show, baby. Okay, so let's take a look at the PlayStation 5 handheld, right? It's basically just a PlayStation 5 controller with a screen in the middle, right? Yeah, it's just a PlayStation 5 controller with a screen, and it's not very creative. I don't think it's very creative, because it seems like companies, whether if it's gaming or just like, all these tech companies, whenever they make something, they're just slapping a screen onto it, slapping a screen onto their devices. It's kind of like when back in the 2000s, when cars started putting screens in the back of their seats. I just thought it was kind of unnecessary. I mean, it could be good to entertain the kids while you're driving, but overall, it's just that when you're driving, you don't want to be looking at screens, But anyways, that's besides the point. It seems that they are trying to compete with the Nintendo Switch. And if that is the case, like if that is the intention here, oh boy. Oh man, this device really sucks because you can take the Nintendo Switch everywhere. Now, with the PlayStation Handheld, you will only be able to use it with Wi-Fi. And correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, comment below if I happen to be incorrect after watching the PlayStation Showcase. Comment below and tell me. But according to the information out there about this device, you can only use it with Wi-Fi, right? And it's connected to your PlayStation, right? So you'll be able to play, right? You'll be able to play games that you've already downloaded to your PlayStation. So that already puts the Nintendo Switch in the lead. You know what I mean? And another question I have is, who would use this? Right, who will use it? It just seems like a waste of money because the PlayStation 5 controller is already wireless and you can move anywhere around your house. So I guess if you're the type of person that likes to move around a lot in your house, then I guess this is for you. But it seems like another cash grab device for PlayStation, like the PS5 Edge controller. The $200 controller. You're gonna pay another $140 more, basically to do the same thing. Okay, and maybe it's because I'm just not a hardcore gamer like some of you out there. And hey, that's fine. I'm just giving you my scoop. I think this device is kind of a waste because what they really should have done is just to make a brand new PlayStation Vita, right? The PSP. Why can't they just make a new PSP? Right, the PSP, the PlayStation Vita, the handheld PlayStation device was absolutely amazing. They cannot make any excuses and say that, oh, well, we don't have the technology because we already have the Valve Steam Deck, right? We already have the Valve Steam Deck that can play PlayStation 4 level games. So they can't make the excuse, oh, well, it's too difficult or we can't do it yet. Yes, you can. Yes, they can. They can make a brand new PlayStation Vita PSP, right, handheld PlayStation device, but they freaking won't. Maybe they're planning it in the future, right? Maybe they're planning it in the future. Or maybe this is just kind of like a test device. They're trying to put it out there in the market. And then if there's a demand for it, you know, they'll put it out there. Or maybe they'll add other features to it. But I don't know, man. This looks kind of lazy. Just slap a screen on the PlayStation 5 controller, and boom, there you go. We got a new device to sell to people. I wonder how much it's gonna cost, because if it's gonna cost like way more than the basic PlayStation 5 controller, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Also, it's kind of distracting looking at two screens while you're playing PlayStation 5. I don't know if that's something I want to do. I will feel kind of ADD, you know, like. Hopefully nobody gets offended. But I will feel like very, like, you know, like just like having a lack of attention. I'm looking at the controller screen, and then I'm looking at my TV screen or my computer screen, and it's like, dude, like what they should do, they should have that, you know, this device, this handheld gaming device, as a map or like a touchscreen for other options. You know, kind of like shortcuts. I think that would help. But other than that, I mean, I just see this as a waste. You know, Nintendo Switch is still on the lead. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy in the Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening. Godspeed, baby. Peace out.